Hey, good morning out there in Wobbles, a Friday morning. Weather or not, meteorologist Evan Hatter here with a check of your forecast as we head into the weekend. It's almost here, brought to you this morning by On Target. Now, things are looking clear as we work out there this morning. A look at the satellite with the surface map on top shows, well, we're in pretty good shape. Clear skies out there this morning. That's allowed those temperatures to drop into the 60s this morning. But notice what's just off to our north and west. Indeed, that is a stationary boundary that will slowly sink southward into the region today, getting some influence up top from a trough, kind of working its way into the region that could spark off a few showers and even a rumble of thunder or two as we work through our Friday evening, and that could have some impacts on high school football. Look outside this morning as we take a look from our Beech Tree News Skycam, looking west over Morgantown. Yeah, some high clouds out there, but otherwise we are looking in rather good shape out there this morning. Let's head off to the south and east from the WDNS studios, the D93 Skycam in downtown Bowling Green. No big issues out there as we work through the morning hours. Looking at those temperatures this morning, we're in pretty good shape out there, at least as of now. Let's throw the temperatures on there. Some of us a little warmer than others. Look at Scottsville sitting in at 69 this morning. Many of us, though, down into the low to middle 60s as we work through this Friday morning. There's the latest update. You see just about everyone within a degree or two of about 64. So, not a bad morning out there. Looking at dew points, you'll see the same thing. A lot of us in the upper 60s, and that means we'll be looking at a rather pleasant, if not a little warm day throughout the region today. It's just the humidity won't be a huge factor, and that's why we're not expecting much in the way of scattered showers or thunderstorms throughout the day. There will be some, don't get me wrong, but I do think the best possibility is further off to our north. We just don't have the moisture in place as we work through the day. Looking at the latest version of the high-resolution rapid refresh model this morning, you see where that boundary is across the Great Lakes states and into the Midwest as it works toward the region slowly through today. By the time we head into the early afternoon, that's when we're starting to see some of those bubbling up into the afternoon hours. Again, I'm not expecting any huge widespread issues, but any one of these could contain some brief heavy rain, maybe some brief gusty winds, but no big issues in terms of severe weather or anything like that. We just don't have the ingredients today. But if you are headed out for high school football, we have several home games out there this evening. Make sure that you do keep the poncho handy just in case. I know Allen County, Scottsville is at Franklin Simpson tonight. Barron County is at Warren East. Muhlenberg County visiting Edmonson County. Owensboro Catholic at Greenwood tonight as well, among others. Don't want to leave anybody out there. But indeed, just grab the poncho and be prepared in case there is a short lightning delay. I don't expect it to last very long as we work through our Friday night. You see these quickly move to the east as we head into the overnight, and then we're just about done with them. And once that front moves through, it's looking beautiful. Temperatures out there today, you notice we make it back into the upper 80s, flirting with 90 yet again as we work through the afternoon hours. But look at this. Heading into the overnight, it's about midnight as we work into our Saturday morning. And we're falling into the 60s by Saturday morning into the 50s. Yeah, the fall-like weather making a comeback just in time for the weekend. Look at this. Highs tomorrow afternoon, upper 60s to near 70. I think we'll make progress toward about 72, 73 as we work through the day tomorrow. But either way, looking fantastic as we head into our Saturday. Same thing into our Sunday. Look at this. Lows overnight into the middle and upper 40s. Thanks to the dry air we have in place, we're able to get all that energy the sun gave us during the day up and out into space, bringing us much cooler air as we work into our Saturday night and early into our Sunday. Look at this by Sunday, same thing. Upper 60s to near 70. I think we'll be closer to about 74, 75 for a daytime high. But either way, things are looking fantastic as we head into the weekend. Throw the windows open, throw the football on, or say you have the ability to watch the football outside, head on to the back porch, front porch, grab the laptop, the projector if you've got it, even a TV if you got one working, and can watch it on the back porch, front porch. Do that and watch the football. Or if you're headed out to the game, WKU and EKU, the Battle for the Bluegrass, kicking off tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, get out and enjoy it. It does not get much better than this, especially as we're barreling toward at least the early part of September. As we head into Sunday night, again, you see those temperatures getting into the middle 40s as we work into our Sunday night. But I don't think it lasts. You notice the models by Monday afternoon have us back in the mid-70s. Yeah, that trough, let's actually update the latest view here, and you can see where our upper air pattern looks like. The mid-level trough that's been bringing us the cooler weather and looks to bring us the cooler weather this weekend, that starts to shift off to the east as we head into our day on Monday. And yes, big old ridge. We're not quite done with it yet. As we head into next week, big old ridge in place. We'll keep it dry and keep it warm as we head through much of next week. So we're actually boosting those temperatures again as we head into next week, as the Canadian surface high that pushes off to the east will start to kick up some of those southerly winds on the backside as it moves out. That'll bring us some much warmer conditions as we work through the morning hours. And then you see as we head into next week, watching that next trough trying to make its way across the central part of the United States. Another way of looking at the same thing, in fact, let's get the latest model view of that. That's what we call the height anomaly at 500 millibars, essentially saying it's a good proxy for temperature. You see a lot of us right in that range where we'd be looking at cooler than normal temperatures. But then as we head into next week, we're firmly into that warmer than normal sector as that surface high moves to the east and we bring in the warmer air working toward next week. And the CPC sees this as well. It's a short-lived blast of fall because we got a pretty good chance of seeing warmer than normal temperatures as we head through the next 6 to 10 days. This is midweek through next weekend, so things looking rather warm as we finish out what looks to be a beautiful weekend this week, and we bring in much warmer air as we head towards next week. So on that Ohio Valley Insurance 5-day forecast, some evening showers today. After a high in the upper 80s today, the humidity won't be too bad, so it won't be like you're walking through a sauna, but it will be rather warm out there as we work through the day today. Look at this, though. Mid-70s Saturday into Sunday. Sunny, pleasant, low humidity. Get out and enjoy it if you can, because those days are few and far between, as we know, many times throughout the region. Look at those lows at night into the mid-40s. Yes, sir, and ma'am, I like what I'm seeing. But again, we keep the sunshine in place Monday and Tuesday as we see those highs slowly make their way back into the 80s on Monday. How about mid and upper 80s as we head towards Tuesday? Summer not quite over. Meteorological summer ended a week ago. But astronomical summer still has a few weeks to go, and it's looking rather toasty as we head towards the middle of next week. That should just about do it for me this morning. Weather or not meteorologist Evan Hatter with a check of your forecast this morning, brought to you by On Target. Have a great Friday, everybody, and a great weekend as well.